Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's having a lovely 4th of July. If you are American, if you are not, I hope you're having a lovely Friday. Nonetheless, Saturday if you're on that side of the world, because it is like 6 a.m. Japan time. So it's also like 6 a.m. in Down Under, which I have a lot of people watching from. So I hope everyone's had a lovely Friday or Saturday morning, Friday evening, Friday whatever. What's up, Priska? How are you? How are you doing? So today we are playing Star Rail. We are trying to play catch up. I also had to farm for Tribby. I did pull for that last time. I unfortunately did not play yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. I 100% was just relaxing and watching anime for the most part. I needed a PTO, personal time off, you know. Like, granted, I do have weekends off to myself, but like, yesterday was like the one day where no one was home and I got to relax, butt naked, no underwear. And it was nice until people got home. Good overall. You haven't slept yet? Listen, get that monster. We're staying up till God knows when. Sleeping naked? Yeah, sleeping naked is thrilling. It was not thrilling. It's actually it's just the best. It is the best. Especially in winter, you get to sleep. Ooh. I am a big fan of sleeping naked. It just works. Trust me. I don't know why, but it works. And I am all for it because, like, it just literally it works. All right, let me just send out this tweet. Because we need to promote ourselves because, you know, apparently I am not doing that well enough according to some people. Oh, you don't tweet when you go live. Sometimes not having clothes on is relaxing. Exactly. Especially in the summer, you can only have so much clothing on before it becomes illegal outside. What's up, Toos? How are you? Hold on, chat. Sorry about that, chat. Yeah. So people have been telling me that I'm not promoting myself well enough. So we're gonna be trying to do that. I do have a few clips I have to edit as well. So that's definitely something you should be looking forward to on TikTok. Speaking of, I still don't know how to get TikTok to work for stream chat. If someone could show me the way, please, I would greatly appreciate it one day. Safi doesn't want to tell me. She doesn't want to share the secrets. She's just being hissy about it. Here we go. What? Hold on. Alarm bell should be going off for duelist. How Yu-Gi-Oh products performing. Period means your shops are hurting. I see this typical while the counter replies with the session. Ah, blah. That's just fear mongering. The set is mid. This Yu-Gi-Oh set is mid. There's nothing meta relevant. That's the reason why it's not doing well. But that's just my opinion. There's not actually Luna Lights is meta relevant, but I think most of it's tied behind commons and an ultra. But That's not the point. We're not talking about Yu-Gi-Oh. We're not gonna be talking about Yu-Gi-Oh. Trust chat. How is everyone doing, by the way? I'm still sending out this tweet. I know I'm actually just terrible. I should also do some digging. I think you have 1K followers on TikTok to stream, but I saw a few people stream, but they can only have under one. Really? So damn, that sucks. That means I can never stream to TikTok until I get 1K followers, and that's even. I don't even have 1K followers here, which is the crazy part. I think in total between all three platforms, I have maybe like 500. And that's, you know, assuming that none of them overlaps with other people. But hey, it is what it is. If it so happens, it so happens. Where is the respawn point? Respawn point. Where is self-promote? Thank you very much. But yeah. But thank you for letting me know, Priska. If that is the case, then I am cooked. It kind of sucks there, to be honest. Does it? I've heard nothing but good, well, not good things, but I heard is the best way to grow. Like, you know, like, oh, people scroll through your feed, oh, it appears, you get a view, and then, you know, like, oh, yada yada yada. Then they're like, oh, short uploads. I gotta work on my shorts as well. It is what it is. At the end of the day, you just gotta do what you gotta do. All right. What was I doing? Oh, I was farming for Tribby stuff. Tribby. Look at this little gremlin. This little gremlin. I needed this relic set. So I think I'm going to farm this. What's that? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. I'm gonna farm this 8 times. I have no idea. Oh, actually, you know what? Acheron team worked well here. Acheron team. You know who also worked well here? Funny enough. And I want to use it. We're going to use the Herta. The Herta. There's ice and electricity. Ice, ice, elec. Yeah. Still a long way to go in TikTok. The people there are only like funny, goofy stuff so far as I know. Yeah, it sucks. Oh no. Is my game forever stuck in infinite limbo? There we go.
This is being in sync. I choose you. I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. Ready to chase? Nothing but a
Me. Get the paw. Get the paw.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Curiosity.
It didn't even need it.
Nothing but a ball.
6 is NA. Unfortunately. Wait, you can see the 6 in that corner? Holy shit. You zoomed in on that, because
If
I
wait
can't even
any
see it behind the
longer,
chat.
The universe might just implode. Expand your thinking. What a crow. Song. Open sesame. Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock.
Why?
I don't have time.
Why? Why won't you die? Like I didn't want to waste that. So when Agron's on her phone, I forgot she was on her phone. Is this what I needed for Tribby? No, it was not what I needed for Tribby. This is what I needed for Tribby. I don't remember what substats I need for Tribby. We're just gonna farm.
I'm on it. We can do it. Expand your thinking. Curiosity. Endless. Nothing but a
Yeah,
thought.
but 6 is NA. I'm unfortunately an NA baby,
Countless
which
as ever.
means America Day, baby. HP, crit rate, crit damage for Tribby. All right, cool. Thank you. See, this is why we stream this game. I don't have to look for stuff. I can just have you guys look for it.
Never seen perfection. Expand your thinking. Trust me. We can do anything.
I gotta have an account there, to be honest. I wanted to play with my friends and enjoy them have this NA. Listen, it might be value to make the NA account now because in what, like 7 days you're getting a free 5-star. So if you can burn, actually you can skip dialogue, right? So you can burn through story so that you can get enough summons for Saber or Finon. You know, like it's value. It's value.
Curiosity. Endless. Nothing but a thought. Ready to lose yourself? You can find
Like it's actual value. Like if I wasn't playing on an NA server, and I was like, oh, majority of my friends play on NA, so it literally would just be like, cool.
Open sesame.
I think I already have an account there. I remember I got that
Pretty good
yank
crowd
straight away. You can make another one. You can make another account. Trust. Or actually, no. It's tied to the same UID. You can just change your region. So you can't make another account. You can just have your Yang Ching and then just go from there and cry because you got probably the worst
Countless is
5-star. Trust in the magic.
I'm on it. I choose you.
I choose you, Pikachu.
Curiosity. Endless. Nothing but a thought.
Account re-rolling is so painful. Exactly. The only time I would recommend account re-rolling is, right? And this is that you didn't hear from me. But if I was to get a sponsorship, right, for every new account, I get money. So if you do want to re-roll accounts, let me know. I would 100% take a sponsorship for Star Rail. I had the opportunity. Actually, I think I still do have the opportunity. Hold on, chat. Let me just double check something. You cannot pay. Listen. If I got something, you are forced to do it. You will be my new elite employee. Okay, that's not it. Oh my god, I gotta open up stream elements. God, I hate it. Hold on, chat. I'm curious right now to see if I have any sponsorships for Star Rail. Because if I do, I'll take it right now. Low key would take it right now and force everyone to do it. This is an employment in servitude. Exactly. You are my elite employee. There is no pay. Sponsorships. Let's see. Sponsorships. Load faster for me, please. Are you gonna load for me? Okay, let's see. We got HelloFresh, Factor 75. Oh my god, there was a light flashing right in my eye. Isekai Slow Life. That's pretty funny. No, I don't have a Star Rail sponsorship. Sad. There's no Star Rail sponsorships today, chat. So you guys get away. You guys are lucky.
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking.
But when I get the new one, when I do get it, I'm definitely gonna grab it now, and everyone's gonna be forced to grab it. I don't care if you have a max out account. You will do it. You will re-roll and sell those accounts. But you didn't hear that from me.
Trust me. We can do anything. Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless. Nothing but a force.
No, twos. You will be locked into the basement. Okay, you're going into the basement, and you will not get bread. Okay. There's no bread for you if you run away. Okay, think about it. I give you monster. I gave you bread, garlic bread. No, there's no help. No one can hear you. No one can hear you yell. Okay.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
Don't fight it. Just accept it. Accept it like this. Like this guy's about to get green. Hey, look. He's accepted it. Exactly. It's fair. It is 100% fair. You get a daily can of monster and a garlic bread. Like, that's a win-win.
You can't play dead standing up.
Is that not good? Like, I am a fair person. Unlike some other people who promise gamer subs and then they don't deliver on them. Feet HP. Feet speed. I know. She needs to be slow. The crystal wears people entering. The speed is lower than 95 and crystal. Yes, she needs to be slow, which means these are the way to go. The substat kind of suck, but it is what it is.
This is being in sync. We can do it. Curiosity. Endless. Nothing but a force. Expand your thinking. Watch it grow.
If you can give me E6 Danhong SP, then I'll do it. You can roll, right? And get an E6 Danhong several times instead. I see that as a win. You can take it as a challenge. How fast you can get E6 Danhong for each account. Look. That's content right there, man.
Never seen perfection before. Open sesame. Songs.
That is content.
Be your devil.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
It's okay. You don't have to make content. It's content nonetheless. You can have bragging rights. What? You spawned another one?
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Pretty good crowd to defend it up.
You have 1 HP. Like, really? You really have 1 HP, bro. What we got? What we got? What we got? Ooh, crit rate. We locked that. We locked that in, baby. I don't know what this does. Increases attack by 12%, while the wearer's member sprites in the field increase the wearer's speed by 6%. Who needs this? That's a lie. She doesn't need this. That's a fucking lie.
I choose you. Curiosity. Endless. Nothing but a thought. Ready to lose it? You can fight it.
Or rock with it.
Hopeless as ever. Open sesame. Watch it grow. Never.
Stay put.
As much as I didn't want to do that, I needed to heal. Everyone get the paw. I think crit damage body would be better for Tribby since you can already get a 32 crit rate on the 4-piece. You were probably right. Absolutely probably
I
right.
don't have time for this. Expand your thinking. Curiosity.
We'll see how everything is at the end of this.
Nothing but a thought. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Songs let's rock.
If I can get a crit damage body. Okay, this is Garbagio. Garbage. I don't have anyone for this. Like, come on.
We can do it. I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking.
Get lucky on crit rate substats. My luck is absolute garbage. Just so you know.
Curiosity. Endless.
I have the luck of a wet paper
Nothing
bag.
but a thought. Expand your thinking. Watch it grow. Trust me. We can do anything.
Be your devil.
Oh, crush them all.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
Understandable, exactly. I don't have enough points for that.
Never seen perfection. Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless.
Everyone dies.
Nothing but a
All
thought.
at once. Imagine losing 50. First of all, you can't lose 50-50. Actually, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds just like me. Actually, no, it's not me because I won my 50-50 with Tribby. I'm gonna lose my 50-50 with Saber
The
though.
audience is waiting. Let's rock.
That much I do know because
I'm on it.
I got baited by Toos to get Tribby. Get Tribby. Tribby good for Saber. Proceeds to roll. Gets her within 20 or 30. I forget which one it was. Yes, you baited me to get Tribby the other day, okay? And now look at me. I'm farming. Tribby is OP. She is. She is adorable. We stand Tribby.
I choose you. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it. Curiosity. Endless. Nothing but a thought.
Also, Toofs, you have a E6 Finon, right? I don't want to hear nothing about losing 50-50s.
Never. Trust me. We can do anything. I don't have time. Open sesame. Watch it grow. Curiosity. Endless. Nothing but a thought.
You know what's crazy? I could have used your E6 Finon.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse into
Whack. But you know what? We're gonna do that right now. We're going to... put that there. Look at support. Where is... what? How'd you... wait, how do you get that? Yes, I want to know how much you spent. How do you get this, actually, chat? How do you get this thing? I need to know. Do you not have it? You do. Alright, is it, this is you, right? Yeah, this is you. It's the thing you get from spending money. I see. Am I blind? Hello. I was blind. I
We can
was
always
blind.
fight side by side, no matter the
This
time.
targets, this doesn't target, but it's fine. We can just...
I promise you won't be bored with me. Can you say the same?
I don't have a healer in this comp. Who needs a healer, right? Who needs a healer when you have an E6 Finon?
This is being in sync.
I choose you.
Eternal.
Oh, Ruinmate doesn't...
Enjoying yourself?
Ruinmate does not trigger. Finon doesn't need a healer. Yeah. Number go brrr. It cost you 625 pulls, and no, I didn't use Mega. I saved up all those pulls. Jesus. Actual Jesus Christ. 625 pulls. Averaging 90 for hard pity. 9, 8, 7, 13, 35, 54, 63. That means you rolled either you won all your 50/50s or you double pulled into multiple finite copies at bare minimum. If my math is correct. Call me in your heart. I don't know what that was. What is this? Trigger 10 unique voice lines when adding characters to a team with me. That I didn't know that. I technically stayed at 13 first, only pulling occasionally for Jinklu, Sunday, Mighty, and Casterus. Ah, I wanted Casterus. I did not get Casterus, sadly. I did not get Casterus. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so the week is basically almost done. I claim all. Alright, cool. Now let's look at Tribby. Tribby. There you are. Relics. I got you, girl. What was it? Poet of Morning Collab. I got no headpiece. Not even a purple. Actually, no, it got dismantled. I got no gold headpiece for this. It's actually dumb. HP crit rate. This is pretty good. Crit rate. So definitely want the crit damage, but we don't have it, so we're just going to switch this one because it has HP in it. We don't want speed because we want her slow, right? I believe that's what we want. So we could probably throw this on her HP. Actually, no. What is her base speed? Avoid speed subs? Yeah? Okay, cool. I kind of figured that was what we were doing. I just want to see what her speed is currently. 96. 96 minus 8% is going to be roughly around 82. Just throw HP on her, bet. All the HP. And then this one is the bone. This one I remember. So we got attack, physical, defense. Unfortunately, we do want quantum on her, I think, or HP. And then this one's an energy regen rope, if I remember correctly. Is that my only energy regen? It is. All right, chat. We have a workable, a semi-workable set on her. We just need a helmet for her, and then we're basically gonna be good until we farm HP orb as well. Did I have an HP orb for her? No, I didn't have HP orb, so we're just gonna put a flat attack percentage rather. So we'll do that for now. DDD. I don't have any of these, and I'm not gonna be farming these. My E0 S1 tribute does more damage with HP orb than with quantum damage orb, so yeah. Okay, so cool. So HP orb it is. That's probably easier to get than a quantum orb, rather. Listen, I take any and all advice for characters that I don't know how to build. Trivi was something I was not planning on getting, so I genuinely, like, when Tooth was baiting me to go pull for Trivi, I was like, I'm gonna lose the 50-50. I'll probably get an Eidolon on someone else. Boom. Proceeds to get Trivi. Was not ready for that.
Pass it on as fast as we can. Let's go.
In all honesty. Who was this again? This was Luchua. Put that there. This is for Caster's team, which I don't have. Tooth went all in on Husbando. Alright, let me just real quickly look. Okay, see? Husbando. 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 These are the only two female that Deuce has on display. That's actually crazy. What is your... Look at that. E1 Mighty. Adventuring. Let's see what you're at. E1. E2. E3. E0. Then E1 Ruin May. I feel like you rolled for Ruin May just because Ruin May is kind of broken. Otherwise, you would not have rolled for Ruin. Alright, don't expose you. Listen, we don't judge. I do, but you know, that's something different. As long as you're not gooning, that's all that matters. No gooning allowed. No. Oh.
While everyone is awaiting, Mighty had to show it. Meanwhile, while everyone is on there unexpectedly, just as Treeby and her sister, the plan suffers multiple setbacks. On the other side,
But sir, I must goon. Gooning is good. The goon haunts you. Remember that. Not the moon. Moon. It's not Moon Night. It's Goon Night.
this haven of memories, every touch, every moment is like a gold rose.
Can I go up here? Look at Triby. Triby. Hi. Trinon. Hi. Where gacha players gooning is essential. I'm tired of gooning. I just want to be pretty. I just want to play a game without the gooning. Said no one ever. I will say my game is a little bit laggy. My CPU usage is kind of up for some odd reason. Whatever.
Trebios' memory has unveiled the very first prophecy. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate.
I heard what you said about Sparkle the other day. Listen. Wood. You can't convince me otherwise. Wood. You should have seen my tweet the other day too. The tweet was, right? If she got the grippy socks, it's sometimes not okay to get the grippy kitty. That being said, you fill in the rest. No, I don't want to skip. I want to do this. 220 million credits. I don't even know how much credits I have.
Will the prophecy come to pass for me as well? Regardless, I must give Aglaya an answer.
I just realized my character has a voice.
Ah, it's you, Cass. I finished the anthology of poems you lent me. Here it is.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time for reading.
Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to
Listen,
read
chat,
it
I have a
swiftly.
type.
These preoccupations slow your pace.
Thank you for the follow, Priska. I appreciate it.
Knowing that time is limited can push one
Nah,
to
you're
overcome
good.
their
You are
limitations.
good.
The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my
Yes,
reading
I like a little crazy. If they need the grippy socks,
I understand.
it might be value.
completely. During my time at the Grove, the closer exams drew, the more efficient I became at tackling everyday mundane tasks. Anything but my actual studies.
Sparkles is just on the top
Precisely.
list. No
As I remember,
problem. I
you and
appreciate the
Farnan were
follow.
both
I hope you have a
disciples of
good
New
nap.
Source. I assume that Anaxa's exams are as unreasonable
If
as
you
the man
live
himself.
in America, right? I hope you have a very patriotic evening.
The courses Professor
If not, I hope you have a
Anaxa
wonderful
were
Friday evening.
Introduction to
In
Alchemy
general.
and History of Mythology. And to be perfectly honest, those two courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
The history of mythology taught by the blasphemous great performer himself. I can imagine their fear.
Now that I think about it, students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas.
And those ideas.
May I ask, Lady Aglaya, has your relationship with Professor Anaxa always been like this?
He openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification of the Flame Chase journey. Our positions have been destined to be at odds. While you were studying there, I assume you must have heard of his nickname.
Ooh. I haven't.
Dromus draped in finery?
What
As
is
I
that?
see it, this nickname is more of an insult to the Dromas. Despite his insufferable arrogance, I do hold a certain respect for his nature as a scholar. To remain true to his principles, he is unafraid to stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve.
Yes.
Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire. As a Chrysos heir, he refuses to heed the prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
The gods have chosen him.
Fuck the gods.
He was indeed chosen by Xerxes. Is something weighing on you, Cass? The golden thread is quivering. I sense there's more to this exchange than idle chatter.
It's not Castorus.
With all due respect, I'd like to know what you plan to do with him.
We're gonna touch him.
In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, I am willing to grant him some time to find a way to remove the core flame. However,
If Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger, I will not hesitate to take extreme measures.
Kill him. Off with his head.
Just as I feared.
The Flame
I'm
Chief's
not gonna
journey
touch
is
him.
the destined
Casterus
path for
is
the
gonna touch
Chrysos
him.
heirs. Yet he now seems more like an empty shell. Given his strong sense of self-respect, I trust that Anaxagoras will make the right decision.
Still, I can't help but hope for another possibility. Perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitations, now that he knows time is limited.
Oh wait, Anax is dead apparently, so it doesn't matter.
I
You can't
understand
kill
your
what's already dead,
stance.
right?
Let's continue this discussion another time.
Because he's a
But
corpse.
now, let's greet our guest. You're here. Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's trial? It seems that this sacred beast is just as indispensable, given their intricate ties to the Titan.
Yes.
Memmy mem, memmy mem 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 mem, memmy mem memmy mem.
Little dog into a sacred
Surrendering the cool
beast.
flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. Your selfless assistance is deeply appreciated.
Okay.
I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity. You will inherit Orynyx's divinity and bear the time of Amphorius, all on your own. From that point onward, your fate will be forever intertwined with ours, never to be separated again, until the end of Genesis.
So I'm stuck here forever.
On the contrary, you are the only one who qualifies to attain divinity. Yet, for that very reason, I do not wish to pressure you. It's exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. If this path proves unattainable,
Do
am
I become a
willing to lower my
god?
expectations.
Wait, isn't Don
There
Hong
are
a god
still
too?
Many priests of Yanisopoulos
Yeah,
and
he's a
their
god.
descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other
Or
option,
he was a leader?
I'll try to find someone worthy among them.
I don't remember. Is Don Hong considered a god?
Hero.
No, like I meant a god in general. Is Don Hong considered a god, like because of the dragon form? Or is that something completely different? I don't remember.
It looks like you know that Titan rather well. Memories that exist outside of your own experiences.
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words. When I was in the Abyss, I heard the Titan's groans, full of pain and grievances, yet without any ill will.
Imbibera Lunoe is a scion of permanence, which I believe is the descendant of the ion of permanence. I should know this shit, but I don't. You should know this. I don't do the research. I get the research from you guys. Not a god, just a high elderly. It's stupid. I am correct. He is a god. Okay, now I'm getting two different informations, guys. What is it? Is he a god or is he not a god?
Since you've made your decision,
Also, what's up, Rex?
go
How
back to
are
the
you?
bath chamber and get some rest. Trinan will call for you when the ceremony is ready. It is difficult for me. as the
Killing
guide,
yourself
to
in
absolve
Minecraft, right?
myself from blame for things to have
In
progressed to
Minecraft,
this
right?
point. Time
Or in the
and again,
GTA RP
you have
server.
risen to the occasion, Fatima. Nearly rewarding you with some
Over grinding for the
honeydews,
right
even though
pieces
we're
for
able to
Finon.
express the extent of our gratitude.
Rex, would you like to see something funny?
When the dust settles,
Actually?
I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding your return journey and the curse of the sky. It's about time that we lift the taboo and discuss things openly.
Before leaving, I should go and say hi to Casters.
Real quickly. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. E6. Not S5 though, but that's fine. Maxed out. 82 over 192. Like, actually diabolical. Diabolical is what this is. And then we'll look at yours. You don't, okay, I was gonna say, you don't even have fine on here. You don't have more crit damage. Your crit damage is 104. Look, fine on 61 over 104 compared to 82 over 192. Literally 20% more crit rate and almost double your crit damage. Why it says that? I don't know. Like, I look at details. Look. Nope, yours is not 248. Yours is literally 104. Like, look, see, 104. 61 over 104. E2. And you don't even have this leveled up. Like, look at this. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 6. Don't have this leveled up. Don't have this leveled up. Like, liar. Yeah, so you probably got buffed by like our Remembrance main character or something. Because remember, hey, this passes crit damage onto your other characters. Yeah, you see? So like I believe it's this one. No, this is not this. That's true damage. Look, you see? Increases all allies crit damage by an equal amount equals to 13.2% of MEM's crit damage plus 26.4%. So that's what you're probably looking at, like the increase right here of how you're getting to, what was it, 280? You put everything into highest scene last patch? Listen. And you got the Firefly costume. Simp. Had to grind for Sunday Bronya and Sunday, but I knew you meant Finon. I am currently on the move for this. I need one more. I need to farm a lot more for this, but that's not the point. I need to farm this. I was not ready. I'm not gonna lie. I was not ready to get a Tribby. Not at all. I put everything into getting Archer. I don't even have anything for Artoria yet. And that's the crazy part. I will be glad I have Tribby. I believe you. I believe you. I needed Tribby to free up Ruin my valid. Yeah, I have to like I really do want this light cone. I really fucking want this light cone. But I don't have the money for it. So we're not gonna do it. We're gonna have this. That S rating. Let's go. I got an A for this one. I got an A for this one. A for this one. B for this one. S for Firefly. A for Traveler. A for Herda. S for Ruin May. I need to go back to farm this. A there. A S. Does she need her light cones? Sparkle is better with Sunday's light cone. Is she really? Hold on. What does the light cone do again? After the wearer uses a skill or ultimate on one allied target, the wearer regenerates 6. And have the ability to target receive 1 stack of him for 3. Wait, hold on. What does him do? Okay, no, it's down there. For 3 turns, stacking up to 3 times. Each stack of him increases its holder's damage dealt by 50. Wait, hold on. After using the skill or ultimate one ally, the wearer regenerates and abilities targets receive 1 stack, increasing it up to 3 times. So you get a 45% potential damage boost. After 2 instances of skill or ultimate, the wearer uses on one ally, recover 1 point. Hold on. After the user wears skills on what? The ultimate wouldn't proc on Sparkle, would it? Because it's not a single target. So it's only the skill that targets, right? Sparkle English. Sparkle Ultimate literally targets everyone, does it not? It grants all allies Cypher. Yeah, it's all. So it's only the technique or the talent. No. Yeah. When there are 1, 2, 3 quantum allies in the team, gain 5, 15, 30.
Were you shocked just now?
That's like building Yukon for Finon.
Miss, may everything go well for you and Mem.
Apparently Archer kind of go crazy, allegedly.
It's nothing. I only came to discuss some matters with Lady Aglaya. Previously, I lent her an anthology of poems that Lady Trianne had gifted to me. Tracing back,
This anthology was something left for Lady Trianne by a bard before their passing. Although personal properties should be cleared out once their owner has passed on, Lady Trianne gave this book to me since she knew how much I like to read. It just contains an allegory. In a faraway land, in a city known as Styxia, a dragon corrupted by the black tide descended one day, swooping upon the city.
Silver Wolf in shop is kind of crazy. That's diabolical, actually.
It swallowed the princess of the city whole before
That's
it was
another character I have to
suppressed.
work on.
After
I have to
taking down the
redo my
evil
Silver
dragon,
Wolf.
The warriors discovered that the princess's life had already met its end.
Because I have 100% effect hit rate on her. And now with the
Overwhelmed by
new
grief, the queen hired an alchemist to
abilities, I think it's
resurrect the
60%?
princess using the dragon's flesh and blood. However, having lost memories of her previous life, the resurrected princess turned into an evil dragon herself and wreaked havoc on the city. As a result, the prosperous Styxia met its demise.
Main stat body and like 1 or 2 substats should be
The author
fine.
of this book is Archepia, a wandering bard who traveled to many cities.
Free to play
Among the
Ruin
things
Mate.
she left behind are poems, dictionaries, and many tragicomedy scripts. She even clearly underlined and took notes in books that covered myths with her elegant handwriting.
Elegant.
While flipping through these books, I felt like I was afforded a glimpse into
Listen,
the life of Archepia.
Silver Wolf is bae,
It
okay?
felt just like I was traveling with someone.
I have a
I'd
Silver
never
Wolf
met
jacket
before.
from M-Rage. It's very comfy.
It was as if she had yet to pass on and was still alive. That's right. Writing, drawing, and taking photographs. It seems like human nature to try and leave records of things. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo previously,
I only want her buff my
I did not
archer.
look through the photos in
Everything for the
photo stone
husbando.
out of courtesy.
That's
But
diabolical. I hope you know
I'm
that.
also very curious about the story of the Rosy Celestial Maiden. Despite having visited many cities in Amphorius, I still understand nothing about the world beyond the sky. If there is an opportunity... Forget it. Let's talk about this in the future. For now, I only hope that you'll be able to complete the trial safely.
I'm not gonna lie,
and
chat. I would definitely go
blessing.
for Eidolon 6 Silver Wolf.
I don't think there's anything else to do here. Time to go.
So real quickly, like, I definitely need more crit rate on her now. Cause my effect hit rate was at 97%. I could bring this down to 60 something percent now.
Server's still not open.
There is no card to swipe. It's gonna cancel and be like, you got no money. Let me see. Is this effect hit rate here? No. Look, I don't even have effect hit rate on my thing. Like, actually crazy. Like, boom. 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 Speed. Quantum damage. Attack. Like, I don't even have effect hit rate as a body piece. That's the crazy part. Okay, so the 4-piece is the best. And then... Increase the effect hit rate by 10%, meaning meanwhile the whereas attack increases by an equivalent. I mean, I guess my Silver Wolf is fine. At 3003 attack. Work more so you can enjoy the Gamba content. That leads back to I need to make shorts and not hire an editor, but get an editor to teach me how to do good edit clips. And I also need a dedicated clipper. Like, oh, you're watching me. Just clip things you find that you think I say that are funny.
Back and talk to Don Hung.
I know someone who works at Amazon, so you can... Is that who I think it is? I do have Da Vinci Resolve. It's just... You know what, Rex? I'm going to your house and stealing your Mac. How about that? How about that? Nah, it's gonna be free because I'm taking it from Rex. I'm definitely taking it from Rex.
That's right. Oh, partner, you're back just in time. This is something that the both of you should probably know. I wouldn't call it trouble. I just think it will be favorable if the both of you understand the situation in Akuma better.
Okay. Don Hong's still not voiced. Fuck! Voice Don Hong.
Some background information for you. The Council of Elders is an authoritative body in Amphorius, made up of different city representatives.
You pay for
They
subs?
hold legislative power.
I get all
over
that
the
for
Holy
free.
City, and are in charge of presiding over the citizens'
I
assembly
refuse
held
to
once
pay
every
for
few years.
subscriptions.
This is the most important social event.
My
of Akuma.
Photoshop?
It is highly
Free.
influential and can even affect what happens to the flame chase journey.
That's the only one I have free.
Every 5 to 10 years, the Council of Elders organizes a citizens' assembly at Dawncloud.
That's when I got it for free too. And I just never
Representatives will vote
updated
on
it.
major issues such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by Aglaya should still hold the right to govern the Holy City, and whether the Titan's conquest should continue.
Wait, you can't transfer licenses to the Mac Mini when you get one? That's insane. Holy shit. That's predatory. That's
That is
super
correct.
predatory.
However, the problem lies in the fact that there are ill-intentioned extremists in the Council of Elders. They view the Citizens' Assembly as a way to restrain the Chrysos.
It's like the
heirs, and
HOA.
take complete control over the flame chase journey. We can refer to them as
It
the
forced you to
opposition.
update. Creative Cloud was not gonna let me continue
During the
using an
assemblies
updated
held in the
version
past
of Premiere.
100 years, the voices supporting the
No,
opposition have been growing
I-
stronger in the shadows. It's only
I
thanks to Aglaya that the flame
disconnected
chase journey has been able to
the
continue
online
to this
service
day.
for my Photoshop. So I have
Citizens' Assembly is
a
just around the corner, but this time
like a
there seems to
10-year-old
be a new
Photoshop, I
variable
think.
to the situation.
Something like that. 10 years now, right? Big think. I think it's like 10 years. It's might be longer. But yeah, I rarely use Photoshop now, anyways. Even though I should for making thumbnails and stuff for YouTube, but I'm lazy. Not that I'm lazy. I just don't have good art for me to be using for thumbnails. Like I want to use like nice art for thumbnails and stuff, but I don't have the art or the money for the art. Bro, iMovie. There was another one. God, I'm gonna draw a blank on it. What was the Windows version of that? What was the Windows version of iMovie? God, just do what you can for now. Yes, Windows Movie Maker. God, I miss that so much. Listen, you do what you can for free, okay? You take what you can. If it was free, it's probably ass. But I remember making a whole lot of videos for like Yu-Gi-Oh related content back in the day from there.
I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage of Professor Anaxa.
iMovie was free. I think you needed
Aglaya will surely take back Cersei's core flame.
something.
With Anaxa's current condition. It's so
You want to do some
unique
sketchy
that
shit?
nobody knows how taking
What you're
the
gonna
core
do
flame
is,
away
right,
from him will
you're gonna type in exclamation point Steam.
He has always been someone
Right?
who's only concerned about his own research.
Then you're going to
I'm certain that he must want to escape
click
from
on
the
that
monitoring
link.
of the golden thread and protect himself.
Then you're going to purchase one of those games
The
that are on
opposition
sale
were to offer an olive
and then
branch
send
at
it
the
to
side.
me. That's sketchy. Demo creator free. I don't know what demo creator is.
Anaxa has never believed in the prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal. However, he has taught many Chrysos heirs, and has long been considered an important ally of
No, I
ours.
would never swindle you.
I truly do not wish to see comrades turning on one another.
Never. See, if I was trying to swindle you, I'd say type in exclamation point throne. Right? Then it give
As I
you the
believe in his
throne link,
character,
right?
I plan to plead
Then
with
you can
Aglaya
buy
and
me
try to buy more
art, or you
time
can
for
give
him.
me money for art.
Then, the greatest way in which you can help is
Or
for you to know what I am fighting for.
I'm pretty sure I have like a case of Monster on my throne that you can get me. I have an addiction, chat.
Allow me to apologize for the fact that we always seem to
Report
be
him on Twitter. What's
troubled.
Twitter? I don't know what
Alex
Twitter
will show
is. I'm
more
sorry.
benevolence and be more
And Blue
accommodating.
Sky is where all the
I
weirdos
remember
go.
that they seemed quite fond of you back in the Abyss.
I am not a bad streamer.
Go and
I could be
rest
worse.
and regain your strength. We'll meet at the Vortex in a few days.
Call the police, but not for
Right.
me.
You can read this scroll if you want to find out more about the Council of Elders and the Citizens' Assembly.
Trust the process. It's always the Democrats, guys. Always the Democrats. Like, even in this game, it's the Democrat. Oh, God, I hate politics. I don't want to read any of that. Let's go, Don Hong.
Nervous.
Yeah, no, it got political for no reason. Just so we know, chat, I am a center political person. I don't care. If you're not affecting me, I don't care. It's when you start affecting me is when I care. Yes. Are you projecting, Rex? I believe in titties and America. Those are my beliefs.
Esteemed one, Oryx's vacant totem awaits. If you have already made your preparations to become a pillar of Amphorius, please step forward.
Now, I'm not preachy about it. I just realized I got another ticket here. Although I should have this one, but it's fine. Come with me. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Damn, song's stuck in my head now. Song is stuck in my head. How many more days? 6 days. 6 days. I didn't get on my. Well, I did get on my computer. I didn't get on Star Rail yesterday because I was watching anime. Look at that. 30. Excuses. There are no excuses, only truths. Trinon, let's go.
And ma'am, thank you.
No.
Your resolves cannot be questioned. We praise your pure selflessness and courage. May Kefali light your path forward.
Kepali.
Get ready to assume Oryx's divinity, Trailblazer.
I ascend to godhood.
The divine position of Oryx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing.
Don't do it, it's a trap.
Their soul left will have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates.
Nope, it's too late. I'm all in. I put all my chips on black. Or red.
The eighth core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged to the great veil of Evernight, Oryx. It shall now be returned by the two elected heroes of the Chrysosairs. A traveler who is upright and courageous, and a sacred beast that invokes miracles.
Enjoy never leaving Amphoris. It's okay.
Both of you, please, come forward.
It's okay. I get to become a god. A trailblazing god.
Recite along with us.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
I don't think I have gold blood.
She's talking is crazy.
These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, focus.
My blood is red.
And surrender the core flame.
Teravox? Who Teravox? Who Teravox? Don't worry about it. At streamer is diabolical. Holy shit.
Oryx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the
Actually
arrival of their
diabolical.
successor. The last time I heard this, things didn't turn out that well.
Don't worry, Aglaya. She's tougher than I am, right?
I am. I'm a trailblazer. I have fought gods. I have fought against gods. This is nothing.
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Although she loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, her determination is as strong as the Chrysos heirs. She will definitely succeed. While she's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
Speak. I'm listening.
You see, now you guys are just saying things. I have no idea who it is, and I feel left out.
Slap, slap.
Slap, slap.
Wake up.
Why do you keep on putting at streamer?
That's right. Look. I don't know what happened, but I'm able to talk. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
It's like a Paimon.
I have such a cute voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also, listen. The words of
The
the
5-hour
Titan are
yap fest of
becoming clearer.
3.4 is crazy.
It hurts. Have I finally reached the end? Are the years of isolation coming to an end?
Or next. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space. We are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
Toofs, you need to get sprayed with a water bottle.
Mother? Who are they calling?
You. It's you.
Chat. Guys, my chat is just a bunch of gooners.
Skyfather has gazed upon you.
My chat is just nothing but gooners. Your new nickname shall be called Gooners.
He's calling for you.
Welcome to the Goon Squad. We are no longer the Wolf Pack. It's called the Goon Squad now. Who's Skyfather?
Chosen you.
Imagine we could do this in real life, chat.
Mother is no longer responsible.
Just talk to the beings in the light.
Something important. An important matter.
Who Skyfather is? Oh my god.
Oryx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders. There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Oryx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come.
Freedom.
Freedom! On July 4th, chat?
I want freedom.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
Oh no.
You have potential. Strength.
But not the will.
Willpower.
Oh, never mind. I have the willpower.
And tenacious.
Tenacious D? Initial D? Oh, I do like something.
You lack something. Just one thing.
The will to
Lacking
save
something. What is it?
Amphorius. The want to save Amphorius.
What you lack.
I don't remember they revealed this guy Father 3 point.
A future.
I don't have a future? What?
Future?
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already. The gaze from the Sky Father. Stabilize your form. Because from the moment you crossed the sky, your life was cast away.
So,
Right now,
the Aeon.
are simply a collection of walking memories.
What? How is that possible?
No. I refuse.
The space is collapsing. Someone must inherit the authority of time. If the pillar is lost, the laws of time will collapse. Amphorius will succumb to eternal disgrace.
Mem becomes the Titan.
Time never compromises, never bears grudges, never forgives, never makes a choice. Child of humanity, Titans, Mother, Sky Father,
big is this Titan?
Orynyx's divinity is dissipating? Is the trial coming to an end?
Strider of Loneliness, my strength, I shall entrust it to you. The fate of the world, if you wish to save it. Go and find your future that has been stolen. Even if that means you'll have to change death. You'll have to challenge that. And the shadow clasped with unyielding fingers.
So I don't know if I cast Casterus. Before the passing of the 15 entry hours, go forth and oh damn! I gotta go fight Thanatos. I gotta fight Thanatos. Why am I voiced but Dan Hong isn't? Actual hatred. Mem. Yeah. Dahan will get voice in later patches. His VA just came back to 3.4 and will take some time to record the old stuff. He needs to do it now. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm already past the point of all of 3.0 to wherever I'm gonna go to where he won't have a voice line, but it sucks. Passed on the car, I blacked out too, but not before dragging out. It was a good thing we were in the car. He knew. In 3.6, we get the option to look back at past quests. I'm not gonna want to go look at this anymore. I'm not gonna lie. It's already done. I'm dead. I'm dead. Chat, I'm dead.
Hey, are you alright?
You have English.
I heard you two talking about Thanatos. Cass is also very concerned about the warning.
You have all voice line,
She
yes.
has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her? Thanatos is the Titan that Cass has always been looking for. Regardless of whether there are any clues, there's probably no one else that understands death better than her.
Is that why I could touch her?
Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosaurs already know everything that has happened to you. I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
Listen, girl. Listen, ma'am, you're good. I don't have to explain anything to them now.
Faith can
Nick has a nice voice. Everything is like spawning slowly. What the hell? That's actually insane. No, PC dying because I have OBS open. Oh, for some odd reason, whenever I have OBS open, it makes all my games that I can play at 300 frames go down to 60. So there's something wrong with my OBS, or OBS is just a fucking hog of a fucking program. And I refuse to use slobs, so because that's worse. And I don't think there's another streaming program that has the intricacy of multi-streaming. Tribby.
Miss, I'm right here.
Where?
Please stay there and slowly turn around.
Is she gonna touch me? You could do the dual PC setup? I could. But that requires a second PC, which, right? I know the parts that I want to get for it. I believe everything's on my throne, actually. It's just a matter of getting the funds for it, you know? Or, right? If you guys want to contact Power GPU and tell them, hey, I know this streamer that could work really well with you guys. He has a great idea for a PC theme. You should work with him. Trust. Because I don't mind working with like a company to do stuff. Like I don't mind like, oh, hey, gotta promote our stuff. Like I will like big nice up here, like, hey, sponsorship for said company, buy from them. I will shill out for sure. Or have it up here, like, you know, like up here and like a little bit like past this. I'd have it up there. I wouldn't mind chilling out. Or have it, you know, disappear and then come back every few minutes or something. Like, oh, it's like an ad that disappears and comes back every like 3 minutes or so, or 4 minutes. I wouldn't mind that. Is Skyfather the Titan? The big Titan? I don't know if viewers reaching out to positions of this track. I could just tell them you were trying to make me do account reroll. Listen, I didn't though. I offered you garlic bread and a monster. That's pretty fair trade, in my opinion. Is the Skyfather the Titan, the big Titan? The one that, you know, the one that's in the middle?
Please pardon me.
Listen, my memory is terrible. remembrance. I said the Aeon, and I originally said was the Skyfather the Aeon, and no one said anything, so I assumed it was wrong. So then I was like, it has to be a Titan or something. You wasn't here for that, you piece of shit. I definitely did say Aeon. Is it the A? I said, is it an Aeon? Because I have the thing. No, I said Aeon. I definitely said Aeon. Because I was like, are they descendants of the Aeon? I hate it here. Absolutely hate it here.
Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything. Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason.
Can't kill what's already dead.
I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier. Miss, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me.
Can she be bred though? That's the question.
If your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
For science.
Cass, did you find anything?
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities. But, miss, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly.
Technically.
Perhaps the result might be different this time.
Technically dead right now. If I was the male MC, right? There'd be a penis. Would I die as the male MC? How? If I'm already dead. She touched me already. How can I be dead? Because Firefly would bring it to Emphorius. You can't kill what's already dead. Firefly had her chance. Firefly had her opportunity. It's now for the new girl. The new girl is Casterus. Are you gonna cheat on Firefly? I didn't even like Firefly like that. Ugh. Listen, we go through we go through girls every planet. We get a new girl. Right? I'm trying to think. In the Lofu, we had Tingyun. Right? We had Lofu with Tingyun. In Belobog, we had not. I guess Bronya would not. No, Bronya wouldn't count because Bronya had Sele. Who did we have in Belobog? Who did we have in Belobog? Nah, Bronya's for Sele. I guess Bronya can have both, right? So Bronya for Belobog, Tingyoung for the Lofu, Penacony was Firefly, Castoris is for Amphorius. Everyone's for Kalis. Everyone's for the NC. Alright. Even Stella.
I have never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope that you can forgive me.
Chat. I have never touched the living in this way before. I was her first. I had to pause the autoplay. Castoris. 3.2 is gonna be the end of my life. Damn. Is this how I quit Star Rail, guys?
I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape. But
I'm in a jar.
perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues. Just a few more. I need more guidance.
Triple defense roll, go
Connection has been
burr.
With my strength, I'm not able to trace it.
Whose
It
strength?
was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, miss. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon.
She's talking to a ghost.
I know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine
Damn,
in mind.
man's just about to buy a fuel
Before I manage
pack.
to deliver on this
Is
promise,
insane.
please do your best to hang on. Amphorius needs you. Lady Aglaya and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well.
Look, instead of buying the fuel packs, right? What you could do is, right? You can donate that to my role
well.
instead.
Also, please accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
Why do you just keep on putting at streamer? Why is at streamer? Why do you keep on doing that? Like it literally leaves it leaves a red line on my thing. That's why it bothers me. And as such, it brings me joy. Other mod, get rid of this other moderator for me, please. This gonna sound silly, but I literally save the money to swipe this patch to make finance sales look better. And I even use the honoric shards, so maybe I should go fuel packs too. God damn, just swipe the credit card.
they're here.
That partner! Hyacinth said you definitely wake up. How do you feel?
Like death.
That's the medical prowess of the Twilight Courtyard. Amazing, isn't it?
You've completed the trial of time, and I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind. However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in Akima at the same time.
Two? Two?
That's what we've been talking about. Mighty has been in Akima for such a long time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible body? If there were even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
All the money they spent on the animations? Listen.
Many have had this idea, but so
He was
far,
bricked?
there have
How
been
bricked
no
were you?
results. If it were successful,
Did you need a
Thanatos
honey
would
pack
have
for the bricks?
disappeared without a trace. Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope.
Oh my god.
Saber. If anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of death, it would be her. I'll try and get her to return to Akima, but do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that throughout the history of Amphorius, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time,
Death is inevitable.
Thanatos silently awaits all. It is my duty. We too require you to bear the divine position of time.
Sifara the
But
goat
before
too?
that, just
What's wrong, Aglaya?
omens always come in pairs. A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart.
Okay.
It's Anaxagoras. He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
In the end, it has still come down to this.
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan.
Music.
Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I of the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
Damn, all I hear is fireworks in the distance.
I'm back here again.
Oh.
Remember this dream? This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Is that a Robin song? Because if it is, fuck
Hey,
it.
excuse me. What is this place? Where in Amphorius are we?
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend.
They're zombies.
Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find them?
Mods, time out my other moderator, please. He said the words that he's not allowed to say.
Hand of Shadow.
Hand of Shadow Thanatos.
Thingies.
Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Not Netherrealm.
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
What if the black thing is Thanatos himself? The Black Tide.
The Nether Realm. Nothing but an illusion. Titan rejects you, me.
I like the part when he joins the Express. Spoiler!
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow.
Listen.
The sound of rushing tides. The sound of tides. I can hear it.
I do read.
I hear it deep within the tides.
I'm joking.
Beyond the
God,
closed
you guys
gates
are
of the
so
void
fucking. You guys are so like.
Voice.
I don't even know what the
To
word
recount
is.
something.
Yes, I remember, right? Because he split into two. He had a little Mr. Something. I forgot what the other guy's name was. But then he turned into two Sundays.
Oh, you have awoken. Welcome back to the mortal realm.
Mr. Bing Young or something like that. I forget the
Consciousness is
names.
dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
Two Sundays sounds amazing right now.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
15 days and nights.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the
Not gonna
contrary,
lie, Rex.
15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem.
Not gonna lie.
Stop giggling. It's time for us to go.
The
A messenger
regional
from the Council
is
of
gonna
Elders
be
almost here.
not that far from the Cold Stone.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so recklessly, do you not care about what might happen to him?
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Dear mother, you granted me life.
Of course.
I don't know what achievement this is for, but I have it. Accept the Kronos Air's invitation to become heroes together. Okay, cool. Shit, how much summons do I got?
How I've always.
Not bad. Not bad. It's time to get food. I'll have some boneless chicken with plain fried rice and a side order of onion rings, please. Chat, he didn't say no's my order. You think he's gonna bring it to me? You think he'll order it for me?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord Inexagerous. It's been a while, though.
I got a hole in my chest. He'll eat it in front of me. You know what's crazy?
On behalf of all the
He's actually done that
citizens of
before.
Akima, and express
He ordered
my
Chinese food
deepest regret about what
and
happened
ate
at
it.
the Grove of Epiphany.
I was just like, damn.
It's you.
You couldn't order me
I
some?
never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
But it's fine.
By carefully into Lenten above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan. I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus.
You see,
Within the Council of Elders,
he's expensive.
and as the Theoros,
He likes to order
I stand
double
to protect the
of the
right
meals.
of all upright citizens to express
I'm not saying he's fat,
themselves freely.
but he kind of fat.
You can see them
He got the big back.
You know about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting.
Sounds like I'm
from
making
afar.
excuses. No.
If necessary, Lord Anaxagoras, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities.
I mean, we could kill you.
Let's
Take
forego
it.
the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Very well. Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally. She's been waiting. Follow me.
Do I go?
Is there something on your mind, Lord Anaxagoras?
Don't worry about it.
Nothing really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
A pondering truly deep. Time is on our side. Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long
I have to sneeze, and it's not coming out. Oh,
Suggesting
God, I
that
fucking hate
Kefali
it.
may not have truly passed.
Yes, for dying implies an ongoing process, an action, whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale.
I got the
of
sneeze.
space and time.
I think I
thus
did.
elongating
Like
their
sneeze,
passage
but, you
to
know.
death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
An intriguing concept, albeit challenging to substantiate. After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the gods' imminent fall.
Mans is just chilling.
Perhaps the gods in their arrogance.
Mans is just like, my mission? Hold this ball. Let people prosper under me. That is my mission.
Elaborate on your statement.
Circes, the kin of the Sky Father as recounted in myths, now resides within my brain. Were I to inquire, Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
Oh.
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
Then he's not alive.
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphorius are nothing more than pitiful jests.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world.
Oh god, I sneezed again.
Concur with you on this.
But I got it this time again.
If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible.
Which means he's going to be... Oh, he alive.
Please, Professor.
Someone's working in my kitchen, and I don't know. I actually know who it is, but
The children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane.
I see
clamor of the
treasure.
royal palace, with entry permitted only to the invited. Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan.
I smell treasure, chat.
What a joyous occasion.
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor
Yeah,
should
there's been a lot of maps, and then the thing is, some of it is like doubles, so like nighttime and daytime. So like, you know, that's like almost double the treasures.
A soldier will be here to guide you shortly. In the meanwhile, you are welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view. Delaying the crucial meeting is something none of us wish to see.
Jesus, 14 maps. That's a lot.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize.
As you wish. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
En contraire.
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
Never corner an animal.
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then. Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the grove perceive another Titan.
Off you go. I won't be joining you.
Nah, take her with.
This
Go with
titan
her.
appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Okay, we're doing espionage stuff.
Be aware, I can hear you perfectly well from here.
Treasure, 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 treasure. Where's the treasure at? Didn't I get an item that lets me see treasure?
Free stuff is always the best.
How many are here? 16. God damn. God. Oh my god, that is absolutely ridiculous. I don't even need that because it's giving me trash. Give me my butterfly. Cute face. Can I use you? Enter the hidden passage. I can't. I've gotten the I've gotten all the treasures. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And that's swipe the credit card. Worry about it at a later time. Be responsible though. Don't spend $5,000 if you can't afford $5,000.
Well tonight.
I don't need to perform a ritual. Is there a treasure on the other side too? That doesn't give me more treasures. You like exploring? You know what you can do? When I get a sponsorship for Star Rail, make a new account. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh. Okay, big thing. I have 7 moves, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not it. So it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh. Am I dumb? Do I not just see it? I think it's left, left, right 5 times. Left, left, right, 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 nope. Big think, right? So I go 1, 2. I got it. I got it.
The kittens are gonna eat well tonight.
I just needed to think a little bit. Get the brain, you know, moving a little bit. That was all that was needed. Thank you for that. I cooked myself. This is the area. Just wait until you get to the invisible one. Oh my god, don't tell me they're invisible ones. I'm not ready for that. Alright, there we go.
Can you please make it harder next time?
We take those dubs. I'm like waiting to see.
Free stuff is always the best.
I believe. I believe. Not only am I going past where I was supposed to go, I'm also just going way ahead to grab everything.
I can solve these party tricks in under a minute. Don't underestimate the people of
Giannis. We shall pray to Giannis. Ooh. Butterfly. It's a Dodger fly. Don't run away from me. No problem. Hope the horses are doing well. I know loud noises suck for all animals. Doesn't matter, and it sucks that people are not considerate. I need the hand. Engage. Grab the upstream fly. He was done with my shit. Ooh, coins. There are 5 coins. Okay, I found the second one. Give me my little thing over here. Is there a ceiling? Okay, there is a ceiling. And there is an invisible wall here too. Alright, so there are 2 more coins. And I have no idea where they're at. Okay, that's the wall. Oh, I found 1 coin. Last coin, where are you? Alright, that's a wall. I feel like, oh, there it is. I'm like, last coin would literally be like somewhere around here. And I was absolutely correct. Where are you?
I am the Titan of Fortune.
No, I need crit damage. I was like, is that a good piece for cribbing? Offer greetings.
Free stuff is always the best.
Yoink. The wish fly. We're gonna get a firefly. Alright. Now comes the fun part. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It works out. That one was easy, actually. Like, actually easy. And now we go even further up. God, how far do I go? Where am I? Am I like not even here? Oh no, I am. Oh, it might be on the nighttime one then. I need to perform a miracle. Or it's right there.
I am the Titan of Fortune.
Who need this? Casterus. This is a not bad piece in my opinion. It's speed with crit damage and effect hit rate. So we're gonna lock this because this is actually not a bad piece. Alright, so we'll just TP back. I knew there was something on this side, I just didn't go to it because... Fuck it, why not? The kittens are gonna eat well. Alright, where are these last few pieces? Thankfully, okay, that's good. As long as they're fine. I assume I can't get them because I am locked behind this guy, so we'll just see. Hopefully, we'll be able to grab him. Because it's not letting me TP it back down there. It's kind of dumb. But it is what it is. Noom. The relic scorer put that relic in what the fuck category, so they think that's a win. Damn, we win. We take those W's. Absolutely take that W. A W is a W no matter what, even if you have to spill blood for it. You didn't hear that from me though.
Professor in exile! Over here! Free stuff is always the best.
Don't mind me. Ooh. What do I give you? The Elder says they represent people. The priest says they represent the Titans. Emergency claims have a balance of coin. Cryos are my so what month these words will likely have the final say. The Cryosairs. Oh, you're not gonna give me my little charmy charm. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I just have to think about it really hard. Your streamer is small brain, guys. Flamefly, that's close to Firefly. That is close to Firefly. Alright, young scribe, what do you want?
Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound, thank the fates.
You could say it's the fates toying with us.
It's only the Crimnoans and Idonians who chase glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly. So, are you here to report the incident to the council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the Grove, Akuma would be next in line, even with the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Orynyx's fall, they proclaimed in the council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone. Yet, when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond Akuma, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents. They might well make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
Sorry, I was reading a text message for
Shouldn't
something
you be searching
serious.
for murals of yourself?
Super serial,
I've had
if you
enough
know
of
what I
your
mean.
prattling.
I have no more monster chat. I'm kind of sad.
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in. But it seems as though this Kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya. If so, why do you want to work with her? Could it be that perhaps you've decided to readily surrender this hollow shell of yours, just because you feel like death is fast approaching?
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you truly think.
Mans is playing chess. Mans is literally playing chess. $13, $14. Okay. Last two.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Looks like my presence here is quite unwelcome.
Put that there. Easy. Should we have... No, it's at 13. So apparently I'm missing one. And this is where this comes into use. All basic treasures have been obtained. That's... interesting.
Anaxagoras, I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
Everyone wants him dead.
As Kefali's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
Surely you jest. You blasphemous heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being. Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawn Cloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself.
I know where one is, but you want to see if I can find it? Okay.
Ago, who could only acquiesce to the commands of others. Now, I have plenty of ways to deal with people like you.
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. I can't believe
Kill him?
that a
Absolutely.
follower such
I
as
agree with you.
Could have been made by a creation.
100% kill him.
As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be kindness?
You. Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is,
Hello, everybody. My name is Azure. Thank you for the raid. How are you, Unstable? I am an Okami VTuber. I play everything. There is no game category I will not play. I play horror, even though it makes me shit myself. How is everyone doing? I don't know if my raid got caught in the ad thing. I don't know if my mod is here. Is my mod here? He is not. So SO unstable tree. Oh. Oh. Hold on. Apparently, I'm not logged in on my OBS. Which doesn't make sense. Which does not make sense. Playing Dead by Daylight. Let me know when you are back from the ad. I don't know when. Free from ads? Okay. Hi guys, my name is Azure. I am an Okami VTuber. I play variety of games. I mostly play JRPGs and first-person shooters though. I also have a crippling gacha addiction, and I also like to play horror games, even though it makes me scared and shit my pants sometimes. How is everyone doing? How was Dead by Daylight? Were you having fun? Were you the killer or were you a survivor? What were we doing? Killer, survivor. A lot of surviving. Ooh. I heard that it's terrible for survivors now. Like a lot of the perks are kind of overtuned for killer. According to one of my other friends, at least, like she plays that game religiously, and she's just like, killers always kill her within the first 2 minutes of playing. And I don't know if she just sucks, but or if, you know, the killers are just God. It's rough. Listen. As long as you have fun, that's all that matters. As long as you're not getting tunneled, that's all that matters. If you do need to raid and dip, though, I completely understand. Get that after stream care. If you gonna go celebrate 4th of July, if you're in America, be safe. Do not play with fireworks. We don't want missing fingers. We need all the fingers to type all the keys, you know. Don't be like stupid people that we're gonna see on TikTok in a few hours because, you know, they wanted to play with fireworks. I'll be running, celebrating solo with a nice large pizza. You know what? Actually valid. Make sure with that pizza there's no pineapple on it, because we don't like that. No pineapple. Pineapple is not for pizza. I will die on that hill. I will die on that hill. If you ever put pineapple on my pizza, I'm going to stab you in the neck. I tell that to everyone. Ugh.
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the
No problem. I appreciate the lurk, and I once again appreciate the raid. We love raid. We love meeting new people.
Proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
And I need to catch up to 3.4 so I can play the Fate collab.
Confrontation, as expected of one of Kefali's followers.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Both.
Praising him, of course. As a believer of the god of deliverance, it is only natural that he detests evil.
Oh.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave. Go as far
They
away
can't see
from
the
here as
god.
possible. Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb my meditation.
They can't see the god.
I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Hold on. It's well known that Oz is known to many delightful creatures, but which is the most beloved by the citizens? The little bumping seals. Oh no. Wait, what? Go accept challenges from other lions. I don't want to talk to other lions. I want to talk to you. Priest fly. It's a priest. I realize my model is covering a lot of my my name. I want it big too. Right there should be fine. Yeah. I gotta update this so that it shows Kick as well. And Twitch. Granted, Okay, Cypher. I need to figure out how to add a underscore at the end of Twitch username. Because it's not letting me do it when I try to change it. No lion. Lion. Who is the most beautiful? Okay. The world is a gargantuan sandbox game. Within a person's lifetime, they can only involve themselves in 1 trillionth of the known of the universe. So instead of just being like, oh, we're just going to lock that away, we're just gonna give you a whole.
Oh, my.
Every plant, every tendril, no, even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
Circe's is right behind
As a
you.
result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
She's getting her shit rocked.
This mural is quite abstract.
She's like, yes.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
Ooh.
I, for one, am not willing to admit that I could look this ugly.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the Grove?
Yes.
Since you are aware of this, why did you save me back then?
Saving you would save
From
me.
my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
Therefore, it seems that your journey to Dawnfloud this time is not just to seek protection.
It is to seek answers.
What, then, is the intention behind your actions?
I need to know.
The entire plan is stored in my memory, so why don't you look there?
Then don't mind if I do. 1 year old? 2 years old? Oh my! Even a member of the preeminent 7 sages must hug his dromastall to sleep?
That's crazy.
Interesting.
You went too back.
That's enough.
How unusual. Your soul is actually trembling. This must mean that behind this toy hides a secret that nobody knows, right?
What is it?
Since our days are both numbered, I don't mind telling you more about it. This is a present that my sister gave to me. It's a doll that was made to look like our family pet.
So there are other members in your family, eh? Are they also living in Akama?
They're dead.
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue flipping through my memories. It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
They all died.
Oh, the black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Georios, Aquila, Kefali, and you, of course. Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
Toes.
Could this be the inception of your research into alchemy?
A reason.
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of the Thesis' theory as well.
Oh, I remember that person. He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, all stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that Since all living things stemmed from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to...
I'm sorry, I'm like playing around with my model while listening to this.
Anaxa, you... I did it, teacher!
I split my soul.
But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre. Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the Seven Sages.
Calm down, teacher. My sister, she's still not in the mortal realm, even to this day.
What do you mean?
It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye. Equivalent exchange. All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time. Nothing more.
Let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I cannot watch you go down the wrong path without doing anything to stop it. Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself. If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
But at what cost?
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires. You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
To bring her back.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
Souls.
I wish to continue with Elise's research.
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hands. Even if you continue digging into this subject, your efforts will likely be futile.
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days, our understanding of the souls is but the tip of the iceberg. I may have lost an eye, but my view of the world has become clearer than ever. I have grasped the truth with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Never trust people like this.
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours? However, this story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
Sacrifice the elders.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all, it'd be a waste for you to hold on to it. My story ends here. Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
Uh-oh.
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into. Unfortunately, even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason Titan is now admitting a lack of wisdom? Your followers are going to be sorely disappointed by this.
Child of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
Can't see how big your
Now
ego
I
is. Get it in
understand.
check.
No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
Is that so?
Lord Anaxa.
Who are you talking
I
to?
saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence. I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival, so please depart forthwith.
Forthwith.
It's finally time.
Do we get...
Carefully. The one who created the world, and the one who bears the world. If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth...
Isn't that the Dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to
Kind of
pay
wish they
us
gave
any
us the clip of Alexander just talking to us. Yeah, that'd be pretty
Your
cool.
name is Dromas as well? You must really like those creatures.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run
Come on, run
counter to the
faster.
Federationists.
Run faster.
This is what being a scholar is about.
You are literally not even
Collision of
running.
ideas only
You're
occurs
jogging.
when there are differences in beliefs, and it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet,
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead. I'll take my leave for now.
Damn right. Running slow as hell.
Welcome to the demigod.
All right.
Lord
Sacrifice the
Anaxagoras,
sacrifice the
I've heard
elders.
So much about you. Head of the Nusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove calamity.
Whole bunch of names.
Did I miss anything? Well, if so, please be so kind as to enlighten me.
Since
I don't
Lady
trust her.
Kindness is already well acquainted with me, I won't waste any effort introducing myself again.
I don't trust her.
But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring guests. The host will welcome their guest with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine and a cozy bed.
I want wine.
And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts. Instead, I am met with intense scrutiny. Even more absurd, the host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in wait in the shadows.
Oh.
Perhaps you intend to cut open my heart, retrieve the core flame, and then hold a grand feast for all of the guests.
So we're gonna kill people. Got it.
Everyone, stand down.
Thank you for understanding. I am but a feeble scholar who is not used to the stench of avarice and blood.
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your bravery is more than adequate to accomplish our perilous endeavor.
Which is...
So, you wish to start a war?
Always wars.
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind. Conflict is inevitable.
Kill the elders.
Since Aglaya endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we will not hesitate to display the rights and mettle the citizens of Akama are so entitled to. As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option, well, to that I can only say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the clamor of the masses. And since you, as a Chrysos heir accepted our invitation, you have indeed given us a glimmer of hope.
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your cleaners.
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs.
Who said I'm still not?
But now that you're an ally of ours, we can continue talking somewhere else. As you know, these walls have ears. I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment.
Demigod Council, which means
there
that
have
she's a
also been
demigod.
Innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their actions. This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akama in centuries. In 15 days, this site shall also become the most important, as well as the final turning point in Akama's history.
Poor flame right there.
Both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Era Chrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise. Could such a coincidence truly exist?
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
Yep, they started.
What strong conviction you have. As expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the Gold Weaver.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders. Don't test my patience with such superfluous formalities.
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread?
You worry too much. She won't show her hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from the masses at the Citizens' Assembly.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains. Surely you're not asserting that she will definitely act in a rational manner.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaya covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, in return, I'll need the Council of Elders to support me as much as possible.
Why are we like
Naturally,
doing the
this includes
most?
the guards as well. You're well aware how valuable Cersei's core flame will be in the Era Chrysia that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need. As long as your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders never shortchanges its allies. Since we're both intent on mutual cooperation, let's not mince words and just speak plainly to each other. Let us decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice like true philosophers, with our words and wisdom.
Hmm.
Continuing from the earlier topic, let us discuss our common enemy, Aglaya. She is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama, who has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here? Are you just trying to pull the wool over our eyes and aid her in her savagery?
If Aglaya required a suitably intelligent Chrysos heir, then I'm the best fit for her needs. However, it's quite evident that she has no need for a Chrysos heir who could break free of her control at any time. Since I believe in neither Titans nor the prophecy, there's no way that I would willingly walk on the path that she extols. Given how rigorously she enforces her principles, how would she ever accept a heretic such as me?
I understand what you mean. At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in Akama. The Council of Elders is willing to defend your right to live, just as we defend every oppressed citizen. However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaya are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will be destroyed completely. The city will be burned to ashes, and the citizens' blood will be shed. Tell me, what are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that they can vanquish the enemies of our fine city?
Although the circumstances are rather unfortunate from an objective point of view, it is an undeniable fact that ever since the Grove was attacked, I have become the de facto leader of the Grove. The Council of Elders needs more backing if it wishes to topple Aglaya, and it's evident that the Academy wields considerable influence.
But there's no one in the Academy.
At the very least, I have served as the Grove's special envoy to Akama for a significant amount of time. Of course, this also means that I will hold a crucial vote at the Citizens' Assembly.
In the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts.
Kill her.
At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly. The Council of Elders has always been renowned for its fairness.
Kill
and that
her.
fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity.
Right there? Kill her.
The Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of
Kill her.
Akama that it will always remain loyal to them. As for you, my lord, how will you guarantee that you will be able to live up to such earnestness and will not betray Akama's indomitable citizens when the opportunity presents itself? Just as you now betray Aglaya when it suits you.
Fuck your feelings.
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for
Fuck
proof
your
of my
feelings.
loyalty is itself akin to a form of betrayal.
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner. However, I am afraid that I must interrupt for a brief moment.
Someone's coming.
As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya, the Gold Weaver, is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
Yes, we're gonna kill the bitch. We're gonna kill a bitch.
Oh. Well, I do believe that we might have a slight overabundance of guests today.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. In any case, I'm glad that she's arriving here. So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaya were to demand that I hand you over, what should I do?
Hand me over.
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending her. However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the slightest touch, but the Council will also lose possession of a valuable core flame. No, more like 2 core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
Oh?
Oh? How can you be sure of that?
Is that of importance to you? All you need to know is that I have a plan. In my opinion, you should be more worried about the impending threat.
So we're switching Cathars
If Aglaya
aside.
can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. If that happens, the discussion that we've just had will turn into an utter joke instead.
Okay.
Is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady Kindness?
No.
Fine. I will handle this matter appropriately. But you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but don't count on there being a next time. Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder the true nature of souls.
Ow. Ow.
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my rare talents.
We shall see then.
I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
I had to mute chat because it's really loud. They're
Dying
like
to know
right
what I'm after.
either the building behind me
I'm the reason
or in
that,
front.
After all, it is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answers soon enough. I didn't bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want. It's as they say, onlookers see most clearly. The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros, who watches over everything.
Unexpected visitor. Welcome once again. You know, you could actually skip all the pointless debate and come straight to me to seek an audience with Kefali. I have no reason to refuse you, do I?
You may not, but Kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core flame will get to rule over Akuma. She's wary of me, so naturally I had to gain her trust. I would say that debate was not at all pointless.
Very true.
Yeah, it sucks because it's like really loud. So like, I know it's either in front of my building or in the street behind my building.
He might very well be plotting something nefarious against the Titan. Are you still willing to let him pass, knowing this?
Yes, very much so. All living creations are always free to visit Kefale's transcendent vessel. This comes with being the World-Bearer.
How convenient it is to be able to hear what they say.
It is truly my honor to speak to a venerated Titan in person. Please, go ahead. Let me join you both on this journey. Oh, a bygone myth tells of an occasion where Kefale once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the Holy Mountain. Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being with the god.
Hear that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes. You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Do you at least have the ability to turn it off? That is the real question. Because I know dead grass catches on fire really fucking fast and spreads like there's nothing. I know that much.
Go on ahead. Take this Yanis shortcut, and the long pilgrimage stairway will...
I have to admit, I never expected you...
Because I know very well what it is you are after. As the saying goes, a gentleman, I believe Kefale will not deprive you of your right to ask your question, especially now that you're on the brink of death. You must be closer to Kefale than anyone else. Wouldn't you agree?
Do you have a way to turn off fires like
I hope things go as
fire
you say.
extinguishers and stuff like that? Because I know dead grass catches on fire really
Putting
fast.
child of justice into a farcical world is bound to turn it upside down. It is my hope that you bring a much needed change to this world which is on the brink of destruction.
Honestly, this is my first time going up to Dawn Cloud's peak.
What a splendid view. Isn't it about time you recognize the magnificence of us Titans?
Well, I don't see how this place is different from those temples in the city. All they have are magnificent facades. And even though I've come this far, I'm still doubtful about getting useful clues from him.
I must be getting ahead of myself to be expecting to hear something nice from you.
Oh? Haven't you been in my head for some time now? It's high time you get used to how I feel about
That is a big yikes. Hopefully nothing bad happens, and if it does happen, that they get to you quick. Don't want anything bad to happen. Oh, it's a 3 blocks away? Okay, then you should be fine.
The intellectual debate from earlier was too draining for you, huh? If Amphorius gets a new lease on life, you should focus on strengthening your body and stop shirking social interactions.
Save your concern.
The Titan is in sight. Can you make it?
Why? Are you going to carry me up if I were to fall now? I know how far I can go, so just hold your tongue and come along.
Fine then. I guess I won't say any more. I'll just wait till your soul dissipates completely to gain control over your body.
Wait. Is that... Circes? Hey, look at that.
Huh? What should I be looking at?
Do we even get to see souls when we're close to dying?
that spear with you on this trip, Nias?
Nias? I know I've heard this name somewhere.
Huh. It's unfortunate. The Black Tide destroyed every last inch of my calyx.
How could that be? Even a creation of Georios, from their prized ores and molten fire, couldn't escape the fate of destruction?
Hey, Sarces. Do you know a certain Nias?
Nias? No, not that I remember. How did you even think up such a strange name?
I just saw him. Nias. A warrior-like figure who was just chatting with you here.
No, I have no such memory. Could you be hallucinating?
I'm dying.
This is a departed spirit.
I fucked up. I know, I love, I love, I love.
Enough about me. Did Kaos ever reply to you?
Cows.
Well, regrettably.
Seems like the price of becoming a demigod is a lot heftier than we thought.
Kaos. Demigod. I've never heard of this person. Which Titan's authority did he inherit?
Look on the bright side, Nias. Since we've come all this way, I doubt he'd snub his old friends, would he?
Let's just hope we mean as much as the world to him.
Hey! Are you seeing that same hallucination again?
Yes. It's still you and Nias, but you're now talking about a certain Kaos. I'm guessing he's one of your companions?
Kaos? This name sounds just as strange to me.
Never mind. I think I know what this is about. If things are as I thought, then they aren't hallucinations, but the souls of people.
What? But if those are the souls of the dead, then what am I?
Beats me. For all I know, you're just an illusion I conjured up in my dying moments. Let's just keep going. As long as I take in more sights and hear more stories.
Know your limits. Wander too far among the dead, and even I might not be able to save you.
Fine. If this is indeed as I thought, then this would be very so.
Can you keep going?
Of course. I'm just... If I knew we had to climb a mountain, I wouldn't have come along with you.
I guess this also counts as one aspect of the world-bearing burden. If Amphorius does have a next life, you may want to get your body in shape.
Keep your sarcasm to yourself.
I'm not getting anything of value.
I would sooner throw myself off this cliff and hit rock bottom than exercise even a little.
Mood.
I am Calypso of the eminent Seven Sages, after all. Training would make me no different from those Helcalithist barbarians.
Calypso. She's one of the Seven Sages. A member of the Grove? No, she can't be. I would know her name if she really were one of the Seven Sages.
Are we doing
Cersei's. Does the name Calypso ring a bell? Cersei's? Daggone. Doesn't matter. I can do this myself. Looks like I'm nearly there now. The land of the dead.
Oh, beautiful old world. Where are you now? Oh, legendary era Chrysia. Return to the mortal realm. Splendid gods once walked the paths we walk. Alas, all that's left.
We're here. Finally. So, I don't get to ask the Titan my question. But all of you make for a pleasant surprise, nonetheless. Very well then. Let me uncover the truth for myself. Did I still fail to make it in time? Huh? So, I'm back here again. This is... I can hear it. I hear it from the depths of the tides, behind the closed doors of the Void World. A voice ready to tell me something. This time, the voice is a lot clearer than before.
Since we've come this far, let's just wait.
Lord Nias and Miss Calypso, are you both here to visit Chaos too?
Yes, and we've been waiting for quite some time now.
I was muted this whole time because of the fireworks. I'm like, that looks like
The worst
Casterus.
case scenario is that he's already been overwhelmed and crushed by the world-bearing burden.
You're overthinking, Lord Nias. I can still sense Chaos' soul in the area. And besides, we both know Chaos' nature. A deliverer like him wouldn't fall so readily, much less give up on all that he holds dear. Isn't that so?
It's Casterus, is it not?
Yes, I have faith in him.
Or am I crazy?
That reminds me, why are you making this trip alone, Polixia?
Oh, my sister needs more time to make sure the flowers are fine.
Oh, Casterus' sister?
Such a pity.
I mean, it doesn't sound like Cass,
If
but you
you
know,
have
it could be a
hearts
younger
kinder than anyone
younger
else.
version of Cass.
Yet you are born only to take over Thanatos' divinity.
Yeah.
Everything that I see and hear this time has left me shaken to the core. What may seem like a mundane conversation is in truth a once-in-a-lifetime exchange that has revealed the ultimate answer to Cersei's question. The conjecture has taken shape and must now be solidified into a theorem. Next, I only need to seek verification from Kefali. By doing so, I can answer Cersei's question and reclaim my body. But no, I will not do that. That isn't important.
It's not?
Because
What?
another one of my conjectures, one that I have always dreamed of proving, has been proved right this very instant.
Gods are humans.
Fusing a mortal soul with that of a Titan to replace said Titan
is not a ludicrous idea after all.
Going to Don Hong's POV.
What are you thinking about? Is that so? You don't look the slightest bit amazed, though. Plus, you seem to be strangely familiar with the city around the Great Tree. Events of the past, huh? I was also a child when I looked up at Circe's. Their leaves and branches reflected the sparkling stars, and their trunk was like a pillar that supported the sky and ground. I stood at this very spot back then, imagining the day when I could climb to the top of this tree, because I would be the closest I can be to the sky at that spot. Don't read too much into it. I mean, can mortals even hope to reach Aquila's realm? They're a strict and draconian god. Nothing like Circe's. Reason is willing to share what is theirs with others, but Sky only expects people to revere them. You get what I'm saying, right, Denny? After all, the titan
His
that
name is
imprisoned
Danny.
you and Ray here in Amphorius is none other than Aquila themselves. But there will always be people who dream of soaring towards the sky. The Grove has a wealth of research on Aquila, and that is exactly what we are here for. It's just, I never thought Gray would meet with something like that before we set off. As a physician, I should have been there by her side. Yeah, there's no rest for the weary, huh? In any case, what we're looking for could be anywhere in this enormous grove. Let's split up to cover more ground. Danny, with your skills, I'm sure those monsters born of the Black Tide will pose no threat to you anyway.
I have fat fuck.
Have you forgotten that you're talking to the chief physician of the Twilight Courtyard? Have more faith in me. I'll be just fine.
I have the fat fuck. All right, chat. Now that they've kind of slowed down on the fireworks, I hope. I think this might be a good time to raid out. No, not Gamba. No Gamba. We're saving. We're saving for Saber. Okay. We have 6 days for Saber, and that's who we're going for. I want Saber. I like Saber. With I know. if there was a way to gift people um these things, it'd be so much better, because then I could just be like, you want me to gamba? I'll gamba here. Put this, put however much you want me to gamba, and then we'll go from there. But unfortunately, I don't think there's a way to do that. I could be wrong, but we gotta save for Saber and her light cone, because I want Saber and her light cone. With that being said, chat, it is Friday. I spent all my monies already. I know you did, but I'm not saying just you. I could get Rex to donate his funds, donate everything, because he didn't get me Chinese food. But with that being said, it is Friday, which means I will not be streaming tomorrow and Sunday, because tomorrow is my aunt's birthday. So I'm gonna be baking a cake for her, and then Sunday is the day where I'm going to be doing my laundry, because I haven't washed laundry in like 3 weeks, unfortunately. Monday we'll come back for it's starting again for some more Star Rail. Maybe some Peak collabs. God, that's loud. My birthday is at the end of the month, chat. I will be doing a 24-hour stream. Not on directly on my birthday, probably on the 31st. Because my birthday is the 29th. Probably the 31st, when everyone in my house leaves. I will be living by myself for 2 weeks. So I'll be doing a 24-hour stream for Subathon. The Subathon is going to be helping me with either a live 2D model, computer parts, art and rigging for that stuff, and all that other good stuff. So if you are new, you can definitely hit that follow down below. If you're watching on YouTube, I have all the information down below. If you're on Kick, you can type in !social. Same goes for Twitch. !social gives you access to all my social information. You can follow me on Twitter, follow me on YouTube, follow me on all these other platforms. Trying to get to 1K followers amongst everything. I'm also trying to get partner for YouTube. I do want to start making monetization on YouTube and stuff like that, so I'll appreciate any of those good follows. If you do not mind sticking around for a raid, guys, though, I would greatly appreciate it. You know, we got raided, so we got to spread the love even further. Let's see who is on. Who can I raid that on? Huh. We could raid Genie. She's currently playing Elden Ring. Because no one else is on that I really want to raid. Or rather, the people that I would raid have it so that they don't get raided. Unless you like follow them. And it's like, it's not even, it's like sub chat or whatever. Or they have it so that they don't get raids at all. Which is kind of dumb. Like the whole point is to, you know, diverse and stuff like that. So we're gonna go raid Genie, aka Potastic Panda. I love watching their clips on when I'm eating food or whatever, just because it's funny to watch. They do a lot of live reactions, but right now she's playing Elden Ring with, I guess, assume chat. Oh god, that's loud. 24-hour stream is a perfect opportunity to grind the story on Vision 3.4. Hopefully, by my birthday, I will be done with 3.4. So we'll see how that goes. All right, chat. behave. Don't do nothing crazy. I will see you guys Monday, hopefully Monday morning, because I kind of fixed my sleep schedule, but not really. I've been waking up at 11 p.m. I mean 11 a.m. But yeah, behave, and I will see you guys. Bye. I apologize for the fireworks.